Now it is time for our viewer poll review. Earlier this month, we asked you at home, should emergency contraception be provided for sexual assault survivors? 92% said yes, 8% said no. We also asked you, do you think the Luther Hotel should be demolished? 11% said yes, 89% said no. Joining us now is Megan Gum with Hope of South Texas, here to talk about the 5K walk and run to raise awareness about child abuse prevention. Can you tell us a little bit more about what you guys plan to do this month?
Sure, thank you for having me. April is Child Abuse Awareness Month. Hope of South Texas is a child advocacy center. We have been providing services to the Crossroads area to children and families since 1986. We partner with law enforcement, CPS, the district attorney's office, and SANE nurses. And the staff at Hope are specialized in conducting forensic interviews with children and providing trauma-focused therapy to children. Our 5K event is to help raise awareness about child abuse.
And how will the 5K event help raise that awareness?
We feel that when the community is more aware about red flags, we can increase our response, how we detecting abuse and prevention.
Can you tell me how prominent is child abuse maybe in our area, local?
Sure. Last year, Hope of South Texas served over 780 children and families.
Wow. And how, as a community member like myself, how are we supposed to step in, see those signs, and how are we supposed to help prevent it?
Right. You know, 1 in 10 kids experience sexual abuse by the age of 18. 3 out of 5 kids never tell about abuse, and over 90% of cases are perpetrated by somebody the child knows. Wow. So our goal is to increase our outreach to help raise awareness, and when we do that, we believe that disclosure will increase when we get into the schools and partner with agencies, and our response. And we know that when we intervene early, we can reduce the long-term impact of trauma.
And for people like teachers or something like that, when we are supposed to see the signs, you know? Are there any signs that we look for, or is there any certain ways to report? Can you tell me about that?
Sure. Changes in behavior. If you notice a significant change, maybe a kid was really outgoing and they seem more closed off, irritable, angry, isolating, difficulty sleeping, complaints of nightmares, bedwetting. Those are all red flags, and if you are suspicious or you feel like there's been a significant change, you contact the hotline for CPS, and then the trained investigators will set up that forensic interview, and the forensic interviewer is specially trained to interview kids that are non-leading questions in a child-friendly environment.
Perfect. Thank you so much for sharing that information. And we'll take one more look at the 5K walk and run. It is Saturday, April 29th from 8 a.m. to noon. Parking is at Riverside Stadium. You can find the link to register at crossroadstoday.com. Again, thank you so much for talking with us and sharing so much information.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us for Community Crossroads. To learn more about today's guests and their stories, come to crossroadstoday.com. If you have a story idea, email me at amccormick@victoriatelevision.com. You can also catch Community Crossroads at crossroadstoday.com. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you next week.